Hello YouTube, Mark King here, and here's another story that, well, among two stories, it shines the light on the kind of world we live in, where everybody's looking for a scapegoat and they're trying to assign blame, usually based on political affiliation, identity politics, or just straight up communist propaganda. So this is from Gregory and Alex Pfeiffer. It's from Fox News. Lead NIH virus researcher suggests the pandemic could be a genocide. Said doctors would let blacks die. Again, the victim culture usually involves the again, it's a joke, but look at the Prussian Olympics. It's it's the silver, gold, and bronze medalists who usually get to label people the most disgusting terms and play victims. Just let's get into the story. The Kizmikia Corbett, she got lucky by becoming a doctor. Again, usually, okay, I won't touch too much into names, but names are also kind of, it's quite telling who you can become in the future, also, believe it or not. Anyway, Dr. Kizmikia Corbett, who is described by the National Institute of Health, NIH, as lead member of the government team racing to find pandemic vaccine, has engaged with online theories, conspiracy theories. Sorry, let's just change up what it is, calling the pandemic a black genocide and condemn what she called systematic oppression by white people. A review of her social media post by Tucker Carlson tonight reveals. Again, look, even if okay, a woman could be the most brilliant scientist, right? And she's smarter than me, okay? She can do things probably I can never dream of. They'll always have that victim culture. They'll always have it. It's a survival tool, survival technique of the weak. It is. It's exactly what they do. The strong tend never to complain because their belief system is they can get through it no matter how hard the times get. The weak usually look to blame other people. The weak usually it usually okay, when a culture again becomes more feminized, it's a sign that it's ready to die. That's what it is. Okay, it's a sign it's also ready to be conquered by a more manly culture. If the United States ever, well, I'll touch upon this in another video, but if the United States ever went into a war against another power, they'll probably lose. It's anyway. I'll touch upon that another time. So Corbett also reposted a tweet by Fauci, director of the National Institute of Allergy, okay, NIAID, okay, and Dr. Jerome Adams, the Surgeon General. She further slammed the White House task force in February, saying it's largely people of white men he appointed. Again, just based on statistics, the it should be white men. Just statistics. These people, they don't understand math. They don't understand how statistics work. What do they want? Some social justice warriors on the council? Some inept people who make decisions based on critical race theory or critical theory? Unbelievable. Yes, anyway, she made a very unprofessional post and she should be fired. She should be fired. The people who can actually do her job, okay? Right? And do not think that she wasn't there simply because of her color. She probably was, okay? Just the way it goes, but other people can do her job, okay? She should be replaced. You know, this picture is quite telling. Here she is. And and what you see here is her just looks like lecturing a bunch of white men, and the white men aren't attacking her. Surprising, it's just amazing. She's actually lecturing the president and Fauci, and it looks like they're not to have direct eye contact, almost as if they have respect for her. Unbelievable. But anyway, this ties into another story where the landlords are targeting vulnerable tenants. Again, it's another. I won't go too much in this story, but it's another woman most affected story. But this headline could read, landlords are being targeted by tenants offering sex for rent. Again, this is what women naturally are. Okay, when times get hard, they'll try to shack up with a man. Okay, this is exactly what this is. And this is garbage. This is by Gwen Avalis, because of course it's by Gwen Avalis. Again, you probably have more cases of tenants offering sex, than landlords asking for it. It's a disgusting article. It's by NBC News. Let's just read this paragraph and call it the end to this video. Kara Jabola, oh Jesus, Carolus, Executive Director of Hawaii State Commission on the Status of Women, said her office has received more reports of landlords sexually harassing their tenants in the last 2 weeks than they had the previous 2 years since she started working there, including cases of landlords offering to move in with tenants and send them sexually explicit photos to them after they communicated concerns about paying April rent. I guarantee it's mostly all lies. I guarantee it's women simply trying to play victim because they don't have no man in the house. That's it. And that's all I'll get into this article, but it's another one of those anti-man articles, pro-feminist articles, and woman mostly affected articles. Okay, it ties into the NHL woman, the NIH woman, who this woman, Kazmika, who's claiming she's blacks most affected. Okay, it's the usual narrative. These people can't think of anything else but the lowest common denominator. Okay, they're victims of some patriarchy, even though she's lecturing these men, or she's giving her findings, and these men are all paying attention to her. But this isn't good enough. This is not good enough. And then again, back to the NBC article again. Landlords are targeting. This headline can be easily read and probably more accurate. Tenants are targeting landlords and offering sex. Okay, that's what this is. This is a false, fake headline pushing another narrative by the feminized media. Don't fall for it. They're all evil. They're all awful. Okay, take care, share, save, subscribe, thumbs up. Hope you enjoyed. I found this kind of interesting, and it's again, watch for the narratives being spun, not the enemies. Take care, guys. Bye.